Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays from the team here at League of Legends Leaks. Today, we're going in depth with more lore from the Society of Summoners as we explore the legend of the Poro King. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share with all of your fellow summoners. Now sit back, relax by the fire, and grab those stocking stuffers as we nestle in for another tale from the Rift.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
The Tale of the Poro King. Once upon a time, deep in the snowy mountains of the Freyjord, an evil troll king took over the land of Poros in the Howling Abyss. He terrorized the Poros for fun, ordered them to do his bidding, and stole all of their Poro snacks. One brave Poro sought to take down the evil troll king and save his people from his terrible reign, so he set off on a journey out of the Howling Abyss to learn how to become a hero. His first stop was Demacia, a glorious kingdom filled with large white buildings made of marble and petricite. He sought the help of Prince Jarvan IV and the mages, but with bigger troubles on their mind, they sadly turned him away. So the Poro trotted towards Piltover, the city of invention. He was instantly captivated by the alluring aroma of coffee. A passing cop had thrown a cup into the air while she chased down some mean-looking Zonites with her partner. When the Poro landed, he found himself catching a first-hand view of an intense gladiator battle on Mount Targon. He had never seen such fierce warriors working together before. Could they train him too? After taking a sip of the delicious coffee, the Poro's delicate body erupted with caffeine and he shot into the air like a rocket. High in the sky, he flew past all kinds of strange flying oddities, bemused by the airborne Poro. Day turned into night and the battle was over. The Poro attempted to talk to one of the mighty warriors, but a nasty space dragon appeared from the sky and without warning hurled him across the map, laughing mockingly at the Poro. Ha 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 ha! With a giant poof and a mouthful of sand, the Poro landed in the middle of the Shuriman Desert. Void creatures appeared from the desert looking to have the small fluff ball as a snack. Luckily, an odd group of Shuriman warriors were nearby and fought off the monsters. By this point, the Poro decided he must have had a talent for being thrown across the map. He definitely needed a break. The Shurimans decided to treat the Poro to a lovely meal at a nearby village. Youch! The food was spicy. The Shurimans kindly sent the Poro on his way to Bilgewater. The Poro managed to sneak onto an infamous Captain Fortune's ship. On his voyage, a party of pilfering pirates led an assault on the captain's ship. Fire the cannons! The ship sank from the skirmish, and the Poro drifted out to sea. Through the misty shrouds, sinister shadows stretched out their twisted claws and pulled him closer to their spooky lair. The ghouls almost had the little guy within their grasp. But out of nowhere, a small girl with a girlish giggle sent the Poro through a bright portal full of rainbows and sparkles. On the other side of the portal was a city full of whimsical small creatures. Some were covered in fluffy fur, just like him. These critters were called Yordles, and they were having a big party. The girl cheekily revealed she only saved the little guy so he could be her party partner in the big festivities. Poro didn't mind. He was having a blast. But as fun as the party was, Poro knew he could not stay here forever. After explaining to the young girl of his mission, the aspect of Twilight happily sent the Poro through another portal. She sent him to a special Ionian training academy where he learned all sorts of new skills with the other students. The Poro took some time to meditate and reflect on his journey. He learned to fight, he found delicious food, but he had yet to meet a true hero to learn from. But with or without a true hero's help, he believed it was time to go home. First, he had to make his way through Noxus. The journey between Noxus and Ionia was dangerous and devastated by war. So the Ionians decided to escort their fellow training partner through the brutal battlefield. The outskirts of the battlefield were close. Suddenly, a sadistic Noxian trapped the Poro. Just before the nasty Noxian could get his mitts on him, a large burly man with a large sturdy door shielded him just in time. The little guy thanked the kind man. He was touched by, in his eyes, his true heroism. He asked for his assistance in taking down that troublesome Troll King. Sadly, the mighty hero could not help the Poro at this time, but instead gave him the courage to help him on his way. The Poro made his way back towards the Freyjord. A group of Freyjordians led by a woman riding a giant boar spotted the lost Poro and generously lent him a ride through the harshness of the blizzard storms. Perhaps they could help him with one last task? They arrived at Orn's secret workshop. Together with the kind help of the people of Freyjord, whom by nature cannot resist the cuteness of Poros, they baked a brimming batch of Poro snacks. But they weren't just any Poro snacks. They were specially made from the wisdom the Poro gained from his journey. The Poro returned to his starving people with a feast of all sorts of snacks for his little Poros. The frosted snacks shot missiles with the strength of the bilgewater cannons. Super spicy snacks gave breath hot as the Shuriman spices. The espresso snacks energized the Poros of 100 Piltover coffees. And finally, the sweetest snacks of all, the rainbow snacks. A snacks assembled from the magic of his entire journey. If there was one thing the Poro learned, along with the talent of being tossed around, was that there is power in numbers. With the Poros fed, the Poros attacked with all the strength of the snacks and took down the terrible Troll King. The Troll King was no more, and the Poros celebrated, Bandle City style. The brave Poro became a hero to his people and was hailed as the new Poro King. The end. We here at League of Legends Leaks hope that all of our fellow summoners have a wonderful holiday season and a magical new year. Don't get exhausted as you smite that like button and teleport into the comments. Ignite your desire for more League of Legends Leaks content by subscribing and ding that bell to cast a sick spell. We'll see you next week with more leaks, sneak peeks, and juicy deets. See you on the Rift.